Hamish NZ boy from New Zealand. I'm guessing NZ boy means New Zealand boy. Cool. Boom. Gonna start with the queen's pawn forward. Open with this queen's gambit, maybe. See what he's got. Ooh. Now this is kind of interesting. I'm gonna open up with this knight here. Just early stages, I'm looking just in this position alone, thinking about my knight right here, how much damage it could be. Of course, he notices that. I'm gonna develop kingside as quickly as I can. Gonna castle. Boom. I got castle quick in this game. Okay. I like that. I like castling early. But one downside to castling early is that castling early gives him a for sure target of where my king's gonna be. That's why sometimes, like in some games, I'll hang off and I'll leave castling available on both sides just because he won't know which side to really go for. Man, I wish I hadn't brought the knight there. I should have thought about that a little longer. Bring this pawn up because I can advance the pawn on my queen side now that I'm basically developed here. He might be trying to castle queen side, which I ain't mad at it. But him putting that knight there does give me an opportunity to snatch his pawn up. Trade these light square bishops. I do like that. Now I can get this pawn forward like I had planned. Trade down here. Now since he's only got a dark squared bishop, I want to shut down all these dark squares with my pawns. I'm locking my own bishop in when I do, but you know, sometimes that's the price you gotta pay. Brings his queen down. I really do think he might be trying to castle on the queen side. This should help prevent that. Should, doesn't mean it's going to, but it should, maybe. Now his knight to here could threaten this bishop. I gotta really think about that. I'm okay with trading down here. I'm thinking I attack with my pawn here. He'll move his queen down here. We'll trade him. His knight will protect his queen, or his rook will. And then I just keep advancing into his territory. I'm going to fork his rooks right here. 100% I'm going to fork his rooks right here. Hell yeah. He's going to have to move this queen. And boom, I got that open. Which he could put it back there, but if he does, queen's got him. I think he's got to trade down now. Don't he? Oh, he could put it here. No, we're going to trade down. I'm actually... Okay, if I fork the rooks first before we trade down, that gives him less options. Getting a little funky with it. Uh-oh, this may backfire. Chub-boom. Got him! Oh, wait. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, now we're up 3. Now the answer is to keep his knight out of here. That's step number 1. I don't want his knight coming down. Just going to move this bishop on over here. Now our bishops can compete for this dark diagonal. Boom, give me a passed freaking pawn. Hell yeah. Him putting the knight there really doesn't give him a whole lot. I'm not that concerned with it. So I'm going to try to trade down here. I want this, now that I'm up 3, I want this to be just a simplified position. So I'm going to trade down as much as we can just to make things a little easier on myself. Now here I'm going to give up the outpost with the knight. That is one advantage he's going to have, but I'm going to have the pass pawn. Just bring that bishop right back up there. He's going to bring his stuff down. What do now, Bear? What do now? Oh my goodness, I was so locked into the game trading bishops, I forgot. 2 bishops were traded. That means, oh, y'all 2 bong rips. Because the show is called Bishops and Bong Rips. So here we go. This is for the 2 bishops that have already been taken off the board. Ooh, that one got me. Okay, there's numero uno. Let's go for numero dos. Boom. Damn, that's some good stuff. Okay. I'm going to bring the bishop back here and see if he'll trade down for it. See if he trades down for this bishop. Now, if he trades down, he didn't. Okay, fair. Fair enough. I'm going to bring this rook here. I'm going to double up these rooks. That's what I'm going to do. Double up these rooks. I'm not worried about this pawn right here. Sorry, Charlie, I'm just not. Keep on coming with it. I ain't scared. I will lock the position up completely. Now that I've got that passed pawn right there, I'm not going to rush with it. Because my problem I've had in the past, anytime I get a passed pawn and then just rush to try to promote it as soon as possible, when I start doing things like that, it it leaves the situation open, or it leaves, anytime you rush with that passed pawn, it gives him an opportunity to take it before you can really turn it into an advantage. So it's right there, and it's protected by this pawn right here. So I'm just going to let it sit there and wait and see if I can distract him on the board somewhere else, because I'm only 3 squares away. I'm 3 moves away from getting there. So if I can get all of his defenses 3 moves away from taking it out, I mean, that's a start. Boom. Now we're going to put this rook in his territory. Try to make him feel a little uncomfortable. What I'll do next is probably move the rook right here to f7, because that'll threaten 2 things. It'll threaten me taking this pawn and starting to really simplify the game, because then I'll have 2 connected pass pawns. Uh-oh. And as I'm thinking about my okay, that's not going to work, but I did just give up one of my pawns. I don't like that at all, but I'll get it back right here. But he's going to take this one too, so I just gave up 2 pawns. But if he takes that pawn here, I can get it back here, or I can connect my rooks on the 7th rank. And that's as close to a death sentence as I can deliver. Oh, he moves his king over. I'm going to make him move this knight. Yeah, you don't get to keep that there, buddy. No, sir. Puts it right back there. Now we're cooking with grease. Now I got to be careful here with my rook sitting there. He's got a knight on the board. I don't want him to fork me. Oh, he's going to do that. That's fine. That is A-okay with me. I mean, would you call this 3 pass pawns? Because that's kind of what it looks like. I mean, I know these are doubled up right here, but in a way I got 3 pass pawns. In other words, you're screwed, buddy. There it is. He realized he was in a losing position and resigned. I get it. That was a fun game. That was a real fun game. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. That way you can be informed the next time I drop a cool chess video. Anyway, my name's Bear, and I'm out of here.